What is going on, guys? It is your boy Rish. We have the motor, we have the engine on the engine stand, and the car's right here, looking all pretty, waiting for it. They're looking at each other like, hey baby, my heart. I'm going to need a new water pump and a gasket. Just water pumps aren't fun to do and change while inside the car, and it's 90 bucks, it's not too bad. So I might as well do it right now. I have like gaskets and whatnot, and I have most parts already, so I gotta buy all the fluids. I also have to buy myself a nice torque wrench and an engine hoist. So I'm selling some parts that, I was planning to use for like a turbo build or whatever on the side, but plans change and I need the extra funds, and I have like different ideas and plans in mind. I really want to get this motor up and running. It already has all the boost potential. Stock motors could go 500 to 650 horsepower, but for how long, I don't know, but it's possible. I gotta sell some parts and whatnot. I'm about to clean up around here a little bit more, get things organized, what I'm gonna use, what I don't need, what's for sale. But like, I have a bunch of stock random type of parts from my previous TSX, this TSX. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I'm always posting on my IG, so go check it out, rish.media. Also go follow me on TSX Rish. I post a lot of just TSX specific updates. I'm selling my Wise Coast pistons. They're 11.1 compression and 87.5 millimeter bore, and they're Cali H-beam rods. I'm selling it as a combo for $980. That's what I bought it for. I paid an extra $50 for the size up on the bore size. Yeah, I paid plus shipping too, so I would love to get the same thing back. It's never been taken out the box. Like literally, it's been sitting waiting and never used it. Also, an RSX Type S oil pump kit. A full oil pump kit already cut for the K24 block. So I bought that for $500, and that was when things were on all back order. So I would like to get $480 for it plus shipping, whatever PayPal fees needed and whatnot. So, or if you're in Florida, even better, you could come do a pickup. So that's really where my head's at right now. I'm trying to sell off any parts that I'm not using or just sitting, and it could be extra little money because I needed to fund all the extra shit that I need to get this car going, and then potentially think about another project, car itself. Trying to get this money flowing in and have my own type of flow, but it's all about getting there. It's all the process, learning and figuring it out. So thank you guys for supporting and being part of this journey. Update you guys in a little bit. Cop some Rish merch, man. So these are some of our stickers that we have. I added some of these extras lying around down here, but we have other variants and little different designs and whatnot. Like, I think we have still some holographic ones of these. I can make my own little stickers too, like vinyl decals. So if you guys want anything custom, like vinyl decals, custom shirts with your name on it, something, little gift, presents, or whatnot, I could do it. I have the vinyl cutter, I have a heat press, so let me know. We could probably work something out. Hit me up on IG. Just like I was showing you guys, just transferred that onto my toolbox, just like that. So easy as that. So let me know if you need something. So the homies Laro's care package, basically from the last couple days that's been coming in. Hybrid racing, springs, tools for doing head work. This I didn't show you guys. Taking out the springs and things like that from the head. Sending me a bunch of care packages, start working and learning some shit and showing you guys, providing content, doing a whole light video, upgrades for the TSX. Big love to you, man. Shout out, always supporting since the beginning. So pretty soon I'll be giving back as much as I can. We're in the works of it all and just trying to get up flow over here, but coming soon, coming soon. So I just put on the little seal, V-Tec solenoid seal. It's kind of a common-ish thing in the TSXs for it to kind of leak or clog up. So sure to check that. It goes on the back side of the motor, on the left side, right here. It's a pretty easy spot to get to when trying to do it in the car and whatnot. So little heads up and just little things, with this car. Woo! Alright, what is going on, guys? Let me show you guys what homeboy Laro been sending, bro. This man been supporting, trying to show love to the build and trying to like motivate me to do new things and try new stuff. Potentially show you guys some shit too. So he's trying to provide some content. Homie sent me the hybrid racing shifter springs and detent springs. These are the blinking brake lights, and these are for, I think, like the license plate area, things like that. We found 3 packages that he sent, which is more light stuff. Like, he literally sent a whole lighting kit, you know, to have my car glow, bro. Oxido LED light. I think these are the reverse lights because these are white. These, he sent headlight bulbs too. D2S's 6000K. Kind of match what he sent with the fog lights already. So you guys seen the dual fog lights that he sent. Made a video on that. And these are, I'm not too sure what these are for. I think it's like for interior LED lights or something like that, because they are like smaller and whatnot. I'm gonna do a video on like redoing all my lights. Stay tuned for that. Big shout out to you, Laro. Appreciate that, man. Oh, hello. I didn't see you guys there. So you're back here for another update? Well, I got some shit for you. We got a water pump. It isn't the Acura's OEM, but supposedly Import Direct is like an OEM distributor, even like for Acura and whatnot. So Acura Parts Warehouse, when I ordered it, they back ordered, no estimated date when it's gonna come. So I was like, fuck that. Picked up one from O'Reilly's. Bought a new battery because mine was shot. I'm just prepping it. I believe you put silicone around this. I'm just gonna clean it out and whatnot, and I'll just go from there. I need to take off this water pump, put this on, then I'll put on a new water pump. Alright, y'all, what is going on? Updates. I kind of cleaned up the housing and whatnot a bit. Shout out to Barry, man. We got the O'Reilly's water pump right here. Kind of just like cleaned up the bolts a little bit. So the water pump housing was definitely a lot dirtier. So did quite a bit of scrubbing on that. I'm just gonna get sealant around. We gotta make sure, you know, it's gonna spin freely, but should be all good. Hopefully I'll start up and everything. We don't see no leaks, because I know the motor is gonna be solid. You know, it's up to me putting on the accessories and whatnot that, you know, I put enough sealant and I got things where they gotta be. So, with that being said, I'm just excited that we got this going. So, me having the water pump housing on and now the water pump, we could get all the other accessories and stuff on. It makes more sense to do it outside of the car. Really need to get an engine hoist, because if I really want to get this down, I can with 2 people. It is pretty heavy, so maybe it isn't the best ideal situation to do that. Just keep putting on whatever I can on the exterior. Seal the valve cover, a little bit of sealant right there on the corners and whatnot. Other than that, it's going good, I think. You know, I think I got mostly all the bolts, or I'll end up finding it and whatnot. Or I'll go, you know, the picking part. Alright guys, so we're recording off the iPhone. This is just like on the fly kind of thing. We're at a pick a pull, pick your part. Looking for possibly the RL calipers, the power steering, the reservoir bracket, because I lost mine. A couple other little things. I just want to see what on the TSX really got and what's pricing's like and whatnot. So let's first figure out what the road should we see that. Yep, this is the silver TSX that we got. Randomly spotted it. That's cool. Pretty fresh, nice. Obviously, the cat's not. Okay, this car was in some sort of fire or something. Yeah, people scavenged this one, man. Hold on to those. I don't know how you pay for them shits, or you just, you know, pocket them or whatever. But I see a lot of people do or talk about it. They just, you know, little bolts or little things like that. They just, you know, whatever. pretty cool. Exciting stuff, guys. But hey, thanks for tuning into this video, man. Just trying to find little things we need, or potentially what's out here that we buy, flip. You never know, guys. The possibilities are endless. That's for me. I might shit myself. This is what I needed right here. This little bracket. Walk down right here, look at RLs. You know, finding calipers and whatnot for the big brakes. Check something else out real quick, I think, and we'll come back with tools. Take a couple things that I need, which isn't a whole lot, but you know, we here, so we'll see. So I needed this little bracket for the power steering reservoir. Took it off sometime when I, pulled my motor and yada yada, and I have no idea where I put it. So snag this. Needed this thing. I'm just grabbing little things. There's honestly not too much here that in mind that I need, except like the little bracket and a couple little bolts and whatnot. Look at this, how much carbon buildup in this motherfucker, just gunk and whatnot. I have to go back to O'Reilly's tomorrow, get this little crank pulley. Why not change it? It looks crusty, worn out, and O'Reilly's is like 23 bucks. So I kind of want to get my RRC on, mock it up since I got the bolts now, since I got it from the junkyard. I got my RRC on. I'm about to go toss on the J37 throttle body with the adapter, of course. But looking pretty good. Shit's kind of hype, man. I'm starting to put this thing together finally, and everything, should work out pretty good. Let's see, why not, man? Because it's all about just putting it back together and finding all the bolts and all that. So, opening it up, you got your bolts and all that. Quick intermission. I'll be watching my Rust homies, man. I love watching Rust a little bit more than playing it, to be honest, because I always be playing Dolo and that shit gets kind of boring. So, and if you guys be playing games, play Rust or something else maybe I could get into, hit me up so we could be gaming, bros. I'm doing the old 2 nut tricks to take out the stud. It's coming out. Obviously, you guys see my marks when I previously did it. This is how you do it. You're supposed to take out the studs and then you get the bolts in for each side. There you go. Looks so nice, man. I'm pretty sure I got it on the right way. Oh. Think so. You gotta take off this map sensor because you don't need that, and we already have one right here. So we gotta turn it into the vacuum port. This is the only thing I could have found that size to tighten it. But if it works, it works. So that being said, this is a long video. I'm gonna leave you guys all up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because you already know we never take a day off. Work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see.